Two bullies cornered a girl in the bathroom. They grabbed shards of glass and tried to shove them into her mouth, laughing in a shrill, mocking way. The other students watching were too scared to speak up, except for one boy, who clenched his fists in anger. That night, while the bullies were partying at a bar, the boy suddenly walked in and cut the music. As they froze in shock, he landed a heavy punch, then backhanded one of the girls across the face. The two instantly lost their swagger. He demanded they apologize. When one of them still tried to act tough, he grabbed the mic stand and smashed it, crippling her hand on the spot. The next day, the bullies finally showed up to apologize. Even though she was covered in bruises, the victim slapped them hard in return. She didn't stop until they ran away, and only then did she break down in tears. Outside the door, Jack quietly watched. Jack's hatred for school violence came from his brother's tragedy. Years ago, a group of rich kids humiliated his brother, forcing him to wet himself in front of everyone. Shame drove his brother to jump to his death. Their mother arrived just in time to see his lifeless body. She collapsed on the spot and had to be rushed to the hospital. Since then, Jack had trained in boxing, swearing he would fight for victims like his brother. One day in the cafeteria, another conflict broke out. A girl trembled as her tray was knocked to the ground, while a spoiled rich kid smirked with pride. It turned out he had lured her into a darkroom last month, pretending it was for a photo shoot. Because of his family's power, the police only gave him a warning. The next day, the girl was found in the bathroom, unconscious from blood loss after attempting suicide. Luckily, Jack found her in time and saved her life. When her father saw her condition, he was devastated by his own helplessness. He went to the school demanding justice, but was stopped at the gate by security. Meanwhile, the rich kid had even printed the photos. Suddenly, there was a loud knock on the door. The moment it opened, he got punched in the face. When he woke up, he was tied to a chair. Jack crushed his foot under his heel, making the bully beg for mercy. Jack forced him to apologize publicly and demanded he leave the school for good. When Jack saw the photos scattered on the floor, his anger boiled over and he punished the boy severely. The next day, the entire school cheered his expulsion. The victim, watching the video of his removal, finally burst into tears, releasing all her pain, but no one expected that the rich kid would turn around and report Jack to the police. This comes from the Korean movie Revenge of Others.